My name is Jenny McDonnell. I'm a qualified actuary working for a Dublin-based French reinsurance company. I currently hold two roles. I'm the head of business acceptance in Ireland, and I'm the acting head of behavioural science. I'm covering that role for a colleague who is on maternity leave. My business acceptance role involves pricing insurance business from all over the world, which is really interesting and full of variety. Behavioural science is the combination of psychology and economics and really tries to understand human behaviour. Behavioural science can transform the insurance journey when insurers start to think more about consumer choices and preferences when designing insurance products. Actuaries have recently started to work in wider fields such as aviation and banking, but many actuaries typically work in life insurance companies. I joined SCOR 9 years ago. Reinsurers insure insurance companies and are typically global, operating across lots of countries. So I knew that a role in reinsurance would bring a wealth of variety, including different products, countries, cultures, as well as people. I love working with people from a diverse range of backgrounds where I get to see a little bit of everything rather than spending a lot of time focusing on one specific topic. I went to all female primary and secondary schools. I repeated my leaving cert as I did a very good junior cert, which should have aligned with a lot more points in my leaving cert than I got the first time around. In my first leaving cert, I didn't study efficiently. I invested a lot of time in English, which was definitely my weakest subject, when I would have been a lot better spending my time on the subjects I was good at, which were maths, accounting and the sciences. The second time around, I dropped English, and while I probably had a bit more fun outside of school, with more focus and purpose, I studied more smartly and efficiently and achieved what I knew I was capable of. I was very drawn to pursuing a career in physiotherapy. Being interested in sport, I had dreams of being an Arsenal or a Dundalk physio, although back then I don't remember ever seeing a female physio on the TV in a male sports environment. Eventually I settled on actuarial studies, and I can't say it was a smooth path. I failed 2 exams in first year, and I definitely questioned myself if I had made the right choice. Through a lot of hard work and definitely not being the most natural at maths in my class, I managed to graduate with a first class honours degree. I still face some challenges in life. I sometimes find myself feeling like an imposter in the work environment. But I'm getting better at recognising when I feel like this, and I have a great toolbox to revert to. I use yoga, meditation, acupuncture and sea swimming to help me shift my perspectives when I find myself thinking like this. I love travelling, and I'm lucky that my company SCOR is a global reinsurer, so I've been to the US, the UK, Paris and the Far East on numerous business trips. I love seeing new cultures and meeting colleagues face to face. It makes the Zoom calls and email requests a lot easier after a business trip. I'm quite sporty and have 2 main hobbies outside of work. I play touch rugby and have been lucky to represent Ireland at various age categories over the years. Most recently, last summer, I played in the European Championships in England at over 35s level. I'm also a yoga teacher and I teach 1 evening a week, so both of these hobbies take up a lot of my free time. Outside of work, I'm involved in other STEM activities. I've given maths grinds in the past, and I'm really looking forward to being able to help my nieces and nephews with their maths in the future. I recently attended the Women in STEM conference in Croke Park. It was inspiring to be in the same room as so many diverse and interesting women sharing their stories. Some women faced a lot of hurdles to fulfill their STEM passions, and it was a great opportunity to reflect upon how education accessible role models, and an inclusive workplace are key factors that influence women's career paths into STEM. I feel like I was destined to work in a STEM field. I'm adopted, and interestingly, I met my maternal side of my family 6 years ago. I found out I had a cousin who represented Ireland at Maths and an uncle who ran an accounting practice. Interestingly, my birth mother worked in the bank and was also a trained physical therapist. So I just found it amazing that I had chosen to split my interests across my mathematical side through working in insurance and my interest in movement and exercise through my passion for yoga. The advice that I would give to younger women today is first and foremost to always be yourself. You are loved, you are enough, and you bring your own unique set of skills to the world. Take the opportunities that come your way. Life is really short. Try not to stress the small things in life. Your health and your people that are in your life are the most important things. Exams, they aren't life and death. You will find your path. I would also say not to be afraid to show vulnerability. Nobody knows everything. Be open and honest about who you are and where you come from. Spend time making meaningful connections, and the world will open up to you.